What's up, collective? We're gonna do a daily message for you, okay? It's just gonna be a message because I feel like I was guided to do a certain message today. But let me tell you something, this is not gonna resonate with all of my collective, okay? It's not gonna resonate with all. Like, this is somebody here that's currently going out of some type of spiritual warfare, or they've been targeted in a certain way where it's like not right. Okay. We got witch hunt backfire. I was guided to do this message because it's kind of like I made a message like this before in the past, but it's like now I got to do it again to add some more stuff in it. I'm hearing, okay? When I first started my channel, I made this channel because I wanted to be able to help people, guide people, educate people, okay? Not only what what they should be aware of, but also my experiences, all right? And many other things that I'm here for, okay? But with the witch hunt backfire, it definitely made me think of a post that I made in the past, because I'm talking to an individual, and this is not me, but I'm talking to somebody in my collective, and I can resonate with the message, all right? I can resonate. I'll let you guys know when something resonates with me, by the way. But most of the time, it's not my story unless I say it's my story, or if I'm able to just share a story. But something like this is very similar to something that I've gone through, but many people go through it. It's not something that I'm going through now, but it's something that I went through in the past. With Witch Hunt Backfire, there's somebody from the collective that has been gang stalked in a way, surveillanced by certain individuals, okay? Now, this could be a group, this could be a cult, it could be many things of where you're being monitored and followed. This is specifically towards, like, maybe you were dating somebody, maybe you were friends with somebody, maybe this could be a family member that felt the need to put you and place you in a box. Kanye, okay? Somebody here likes Kanye or just finished watching their videos, okay? Something with the box. Because Kanye talks about that all the time, but he's not the only one that talks about it, all right? But he makes it abundantly clear. And I know not a lot of people like him, so I don't want to hear nothing. I'm just saying that there's a collective that possibly does like him, okay? And can resonate with some things that he says. You may have been targeted by a spouse or like an ex-friend or family, a group of people. And it's because you're different, collective. It's because you're different. My views on the word witch, okay, the way I view the word witch is different, okay, because I am different. I consider myself different. It goes a little deeper than what meets the eye. It's not surface level bullshit. It could be somebody that has gifts. It could be somebody that's different in my eyes. But not everyone has the same perspective, okay? Somebody has labeled you and placed you in a box where maybe you were labeled dark, witchy, okay? Something here that's evil. And I'm getting that you already made it known to people who you stand with. The most higher power. I don't feel that you're dark. I'm feeling the energy that you have a very beautiful spirit. And the people that decided to target you was the pure evil ones, soulless. Okay, I'm getting. Mask hiding true self. You may have been exiled by a group of people or family members or a lover in the past. And these are people that masked who they truly were, lied who they truly were, wanted people to look at you like you were this crazy, idiotic psychopath or evil person spewing their negativity at you, when reality is them. They're the evil ones. They're the ones that's trying to place you in the box. They're the ones that's putting a title on you when they barely fucking know you. Or they just don't want the world to see you in a certain light. Okay? Somebody here might be an earth angel or chosen. Now, when I say chosen, okay, I see a lot of people, they don't understand the meaning of it, all right? I get, like, there'll be people that say, well, what are they chosen for? There's many things that you can be chosen to be on this earth for, is to help raise the vibrations of the universe and help our collective. You could be a healer. You could be a guide. You can be a mentor. You could help people. It's love, like spreading love, giving and pouring your heart out to people. It could be helping kids. It could be a caregiver for the elderly. Like, there's many things that you can be here chosen for. Okay? People don't have a clear understanding of what that is, but somebody here has been chosen for something that's beautiful, right? And because people don't understand that, and because you're a very sensitive person that understands patterns, okay? You've been the oddball. You've been different. They want to label and spew their negativity on you, and they call a witch hunt on you. And I'm getting here, somebody has been spiritually attacked many, many times. They tested you so much with the testing your faith. Okay? It's going on now. That's why this message is coming out. But it's like the end of the road for you. I'm hearing it's the end of the road for you, so it's okay to breathe. Okay? It's very sensitive, whoever this is. All right? Like, I'm getting it's been a hard time for whoever this is. And it's like you didn't even fucking deserve it. You didn't deserve this. Whoever you are, you didn't fucking deserve none of this shit. I don't usually get sensitive on my page, but I'm getting here that whoever you are, you, like, very beautiful energy, bro. Very beautiful, where it's like, I would want to be your friend. I would want to be your lover. I would want to be your family member. So fuck the people that's exiled you, for real. Okay? Because your ancestors in the Most High got you. You know that already. Somebody here might go to court. Listen, I see somebody really suing somebody here is taking, like, getting justice for this. Somebody is getting justice for this. And I mean legally. Because it is a crime to gang stalk. Flying monkeys. Narcissists. I'm hearing. Very heavy. Six of Cups in the reverse. Six of Cups is coming out because people don't want to change. Like, these are people that don't see errors in their own ways. They're never... Every day they're not working on themselves. Every day they're finding faults in others. Okay? And with Page of Swords in the reverse, like, it's given heavy envy because you're different. Okay? You could be a water sign. You could be an air sign. Nowadays, I feel like whoever you are, you're just taking it day by day. You're taking something day by day. And it's like, yeah, it's emotional when you go through something like that, because it can be you're wondering why people treat you so differently. But then in a way, as you're growing, you're healing, it's like, why care about these people? They're so fucking, they're the crazy ones. You understand? They're the fucking crazy ones. Because why do you spend all that time focusing on one being? a lot of times I try to think about and understand like why people go like to certain lengths to harm one individual, and these are they're masking themselves. These people trying to play, oh, I'm perfect, nothing is wrong with me, when in reality the whole time is them. That's the dark and the evil ones. They hide who they truly are in this world. And there's nothing you can really do for these people, collective, because you're done trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with them. Because somebody here is, listen, you're gonna get your spark back. All right, you're gonna start smiling again. You're gonna start doing many things that you were doing before, your crafts, work. Like I hear that it's the end of the road for somebody. Okay, it's the end of the road. All right. With the King of Pentacles being in the reverse, that's coming out because I feel like you may have dealt with somebody in the past. It could be a lover. Not all of you. It could maybe even be a father. Or somebody that has a role. Okay? That is like maybe as a baby dad or something like that. This individual doesn't want people looking at you in a certain light. Okay? They can be possessive. Okay? Where they try to hide the evil things that they do. And this person lacks accountability with the justice being in the reverse. I told y'all justice was going to come out. Okay? I told y'all justice was going to come out. Let me get one more on the justice. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Wands in the reverse. You could be somebody that is fearing the unknown when it comes to how you're going to be moving forward after something here happens. Okay? I do see somebody taking legal actions when it comes to some type of stalking, okay? Or just an individual that's been giving them hell. And if it's not one person, like I said, it could be a group of people. You're having a new beginning. If it's not happening now, is future, okay? I definitely see it. Where it's like you're scared of the unknown, you're scared of moving forward, you're scared of, well, what happens now? But the thing is, we don't worry about what happens. Like, you shift your perspective, okay? You got to shift your perspective. Be grateful that you're having a new beginning. Be grateful for the war that you went through. Be grateful that you don't have a soulless and black heart as somebody that you know. Okay? There's many things that you could be grateful for and be like celebrate. Okay? This could be something where you should be celebrating some type of end of the road situation here. Okay? Because you're getting your vitality back. You're getting your spark back. You're getting to know yourself again. Okay? So for example, if you're getting out of a certain situation, it could be a relationship or marriage, and you're tired of somebody that's a narcissist with flying monkeys. That's just for example. Here, you're having a new beginning where you're stepping away from that. Yeah, you fear the unknown, but walk it anyways. Okay? Stop worrying about what could go wrong, because I'm seeing a lot of beautiful things down the road. Monarch butterflies, okay? You could be seeing a lot of butterflies, but monarch is significant here. When you see that butterfly, that's because it's a new beginning. You're stepping into a new beginning. When you start seeing those butterflies, it's like, when you see that, it's going to be like confirmation. I'm getting Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this could have been a third party situation, or maybe this individual had many third parties, but it's like with the third party, 4 and a timer, confirmation here. With the Three of Cups being in the reverse, I feel like It's the confirmation of the flying monkeys, all right? But this person, like, maybe they had an affair, okay? Brought their family members in with the Three of Cups, and is somebody's family here is fucking petty as fuck. Grow up. Like, trying to block your creativity, trying to block many things that you have going on. Somebody's in school. Has people parked outside the school because they want to be weird. Like, come on now. I'm seeing that. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Empress. You're all that. Yo, whoever you are, you're all that. Like, with the Ace of Swords, that is confirmation that you are powerful as fuck and you have mental clarity. And if it's not now, it's about to be. I see life force, all right? Energy. They sucked all your energy out, try to drain the fuck out of you, and maybe they did in the past. Things that they thought that they could steal through you or did in the past is now being gifted back by the universe and the Most High. Somebody is stepping into the feminine power. If you're masculine, then take it as is. You could be stepping into more of your feminine energy where you're balanced. Okay? Oracle cards. We dealt with a lot of people here that thought they could control you and use manipulation tactics, okay? Playing on your phone, okay? I see a lot of spam texts, okay? Coming through to like tap into your phone, okay? Very weird stuff. And they're all mad because you have stability and you're able to have that stability without anybody. You don't need nobody to help you, collective. Okay? I see blocked communication. You blocked people out of your life. You walked away and you did the shit. You tossed it up in the air. These people want to communicate now. Somebody here, it could be a water sign or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be any air sign that possibly wants to communicate with you after everything that they did to you. I'm getting. If you live at a distance, this person could be traveling to come talk with you. And it's kind of like, I don't know, somebody's now realizing here that there's a contract that somebody put a contract on somebody. Listen, I don't like to talk like this on my page, but the shit is real. Okay, people be going through this stuff. So if you think my words are negative and dark magic, no, this is real shit that people go through. Okay, this is just a message as well, because I had somebody say something weird to me today. If you don't believe in divination or tarot, or don't even understand it, have a basic concept of what it is, I don't recommend it for my channel. Okay, my channel's for people that want to work on themselves and have and not surface level individuals. So yes, I talk about real life shit. Okay, and people do go through this stuff. So if you think that my stuff is dark, I'm gonna think about, I don't know, I gotta look at you a certain way. Okay, because somebody here might cross watcher, or somebody here might have a problem with some words that I'm saying, but this is real life stuff. If you don't believe in stuff like this, or you have a one way of thinking, I don't recommend it for my channel. Because these are things that people actually fucking go through. It's not for people that are projectors. And if you are a projector or a narcissist, my page is for people that heal. So you got to be aware of what you do that's wrong, so that way you can work on yourself. You understand? Okay. That had to be said. Somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needs to hear it. Not you, collective, but somebody here. So the contract is in the reverse because there's a contract here that did not fall through when it came to you, collective. People may have put a contract out on you. I'm hearing that as well, okay? Many, because you're different, because they went by what somebody said. It's one narcissist that recruited a bunch of fucking flying monkeys, okay? These people have no real understanding of why this contract was put out on you. And if one wasn't put out on you, I'm getting all their contracts, that all their finances, their career, because justice is here. It's like this person might be losing a lot of things when fucking with you, collective. Contracts are not going through if they have businesses. Okay, business deals are not going through. Okay, I see a business getting closed. I see a lot of money being lost because somebody decided to play with somebody from my collective. Somebody here could be a Capricorn. I got Saturn out here. This is not cool. That is not cool. So I also seen twin flame. So you may have thought in the past that this person was your twin flame. Now I'm hearing that person is now this person is looking at you different, collective. They're looking at you different because they're realizing that is the love of my life. Twin flame is, I seen twin flame because, no, don't be confused by the narcissist. This was a mirror. This was your mirror, not your fucking twin flame, but now they're feeling like you're that you guys are twin flames. They're realizing here that you guys have a soul connection, but no. That soul contract is done, and that person was just a mirror. Something is very emotional. Because the person, whoever I'm talking to through the screen, you've been dealt like a shitty hand in life for you to be dealing with somebody like this. But I understand it, though. I can resonate, especially when it comes to the stalking. Okay? And you have no idea how far people go. You'd be surprised, the lies, the gossip, the exiled shit. There's a reason for it, though. People don't ask questions. These people don't ever ask questions. So why? It's given like Judah's, how do you say his name? Judah's energy. Judah. Okay? A lot of betrayers that don't ask questions. That's how fucking dumb some of these people are. But y'all gotta understand, when you're different, I look at them like agents that sent in, so they could just be agents. You gotta look at it sometimes a little different. Like, there's no real reason. Fear is in the reverse. You're no longer fearful. You're no longer fearful. And then we got Storm Unexpected. Somebody brought down a fucking tower. You could be a Scorpio, okay, or an Aries. You're no longer fearful because some type of situation here, there is a system that was there was a structured system that was meant to destroy you. And instead of you being in that tower and collapsing that tower on yourself like they wanted you to collapse in, you got out of that fucking tower and now you're fucking crumbling the fuck out of that tower. Because you're having a rebirth. Okay, Pluto transformation, Scorpio energy. Butterflies could be significant. You see the butterfly there? Or moths. Okay? These people are now dwelling on the past. Okay? Somebody here is now just... Somebody here gained so much power after dealing with a fucked up situation. And yes, it's emotional because I can feel whoever energy that this is very emotional. Okay, but you, through all the fucking nonsense and all the hardship, you still stood strong. I'm getting. These people don't understand strength. They don't even have it because they're recruiters and agents. That's a message that needed to be pushed out for today because it needed to be said. If you resonate with the content, make sure that you like or comment. If you're new here, please subscribe. Okay, I do have a playlist for not even just the collective, but zodiac signs. All right. Anyways, guys, peace out.